Hi, my name is Erica with Zenality Yoga. Today we'll be reviewing the Sun Salutations, Classical Surya Namaskar A and Surya Namaskar B. Both of these practices help to awaken the body and bridge the connection between neurological and circulatory systems. It's excellent to use beginning your practice and is suitable for all levels. Surya Namaskar A. Let's begin. Grounding into Tadasana pose, mountain pose. First, closing the eyes and really engaging the breath. Inhalations through the nostrils. And exhale as the navel comes down and towards the spine. Hips slightly forward. Feet hip-width distance apart. Open the eyes. Inhale. As we draw the hands and palms all the way up to the sky, pressing the palms together and looking up at the thumbs, pulling up, stretching up, coordinating breath with movement. Exhale as you forward fold, bringing the chest forward, following Anjali Asana through the heart center. Bending the knees, dropping the chest down on the thighs. Inhale, flat back, half lift, pulling the shoulders back and allowing yourself to look forward as the hamstrings going backward and the weight is coming forward in the toes. Exhale as you ground the palms and drop the chest back down on the thighs and bend down. Step back into high lunge and bring your chest forward. Drop the right knee down and top of the right foot. Anjali Asana as you inhale and rise the arms up towards the sky. Bringing the palms together, pulling up, stretching up with the fingertips. Inhale. And then exhale, allowing your body to open towards the sky. Inhale, pulling up by the fingertips, bringing yourself into a neutral position, hands through heart center. Exhale, grounding the palms on either side of the foot and tucking the back right toes to come up into a high lunge. Palms flat on the floor as you release the back left leg into plank. Plank, having the wrists right beneath the shoulders, looking forward about a foot in front of you. Inhale as you draw your body about an inch forward and then tucking the elbows in towards the torso, hugging closely as you come 90 degrees. Exhale and drop the hips onto the floor, tops of the feet flat, and inhale, come into a cobra pose. Looking up, stretching up, and tucking the elbows in towards the ribcage. Right from here, knees drop into the floor and hips come back towards the heels as you come into Bhaktasana pose. And bring your forehead to the mat, pulling the shoulders down and wide, releasing the elbows from the top of the mat, and all 5 fingers flared up. Exhale, and bring your hips towards your heels. Inhale, tucking the toes up underneath you and coming straight up into downward facing dog. Making sure that your knees are in line with the hips and that the outside edges of the feet are nice and parallel with the edges of the mat. Inhale as you draw your spine all the way up and elongate it. And then exhale, open the shoulders nice and wide. Stay here for 5 breaths. On the next inhale, rise the heels up towards the sky and bend the knees slightly as you look forward. Now you can hop, step, or jump all the way up to the top of the mat. And inhale, fold right into your half lift. Then exhale, bend the knees and drop the chest down as you bring your forehead into your knees. And then release as you slowly unwind, ragdolling up as the head, neck, and shoulders are the last to rise. Feeling each vertebrae. Unrolling the shoulders, releasing the hands by the side. Inhale to complete Surya Namaskar A. The inhalation draws you all the way up to the sky. Palms touch, pull up, stretch up, and exhale. Hands to the heart center, Anjali Mudra to Samastiti Tadasana. Let's do it on the other side. Releasing the hands down by the side, exhale. Inhale, rise up, stretching up, pulling it all the way up, looking towards the thumbs. Then exhale, guiding by your chest by your heart center, pulling your body all the way down to a forward fold Uttanasana. Bending the knees and curving down, exhale. Inhale, half lift, bringing the spine upward, body forward in the toes, pushing the hamstrings back. Exhale, bending the knees, dropping the palms down, and stepping the left foot back into a high lunge. Then dropping that back left knee, top of the foot flat, Anjaneyasana. Inhale, rising those hands up towards the sky, pulling up with the fingertips and allowing that left hip to melt towards the mat. When you're ready, neutralizing this position as you're coming through the heart center and releasing hands to either side. Tucking the back left toes and bringing that back right foot into your plank pose. Making sure wrists are right beneath shoulders and shoulders are open and wide, looking about a foot in front of you and allowing those heels to really be pressed towards the back wall. Inhale, press up. Then exhale, come down into Chaturanga Dandasana. Halfway as you stop at the 90-degree angle. Then press the hips in towards the mat, top of the feet flat. Inhale, look up. And exhale, moving back into Bhaktasana pose, hips towards heels, releasing the forehead into the mat. Tucking the back toes, inhale, coming into Adho Mukha Shavasana, downward facing dog, and you're here for 5 breaths. On the next inhale, rising the heels all the way up towards the sky with a slight bend to the knees, looking slightly forward. And here I'm going to show you just this nice walk forward as you allow that neck to just drop and coming up towards the top of the mat. And then grabbing opposite elbows, releasing the head down, and find this ragdoll as you bend the knees slightly and slowly roll up, feeling each of those vertebrae releasing towards the back body, head, neck, and shoulders. Last to unwind, bringing the hands by the hips. Then inhale, rise those arms all the way up to the sky to complete this practice. And exhale, hands through heart center to come back to where you started.